Welcome everyone to Young Innovators live stream weekly show. Welcome, Shan.
Thank you, Shafkat, and welcome everyone for joining us here today.
Excellent. So we're going towards the end of holidays, and our workshops are finished on Thursday. So yesterday
Mhm.
we had a bit of break,
Yep,
and we are back on a seat on today. So how are you feeling, Shan?
great. Exams coming up, holidays. We everyone in the club is enjoying their holidays, and yeah, it's been going well so far.
Excellent, excellent. So while we are here, we also acknowledge and thanks to our sponsor, the Ideas Group. They are all about real estate and gift store. If you need a corporate gifting solution, they are the one to contact. And the GTAC is the power behind Young Innovators, all uh, technical skill as well as whatever you see they provide us in terms of technology. And
Mhm.
HTK is a infrastructure provider in terms of the fiber, electrical, and data. So if you need a keep link solutions, these are the one to contact. And while we are here, just I play one of the promo of the gift store today. We watch. So that was great. And Bilal is back to the country after overseas trip. So
Yep.
he will be happy to watch it. So let's, before we go further, I just want to make sure that you guys, let me bring it up to, here we go. So please like our Facebook page and also subscribe to our YouTube channel. That's very important to get connected, get in, to know what's happening because we are having a lot of exciting things coming up, what we did in the holidays, but also in the coming weeks of school as well. So let's get back on to the show you what we do here. And so the first workshop we had in school holidays was a computer coding. We had a great number of kids, number there, and this is the final ceremony we had about parents and their children as well. So, Shan, tell me your experience about the coding workshop.
The coding workshop itself was great. I enjoyed it, and I had many participants, and that was from the ages of like 7 to up to like 13. And in coding, we had many great students, and there is also, and instead of telling you more about this, I'll actually show you more about this because I think Zoha, who you'll see in the picture, who's behind the camera there, she actually prepared a video for us. Is that correct?
Yes, yes,
Yes.
she learned the media, and she was a great example of leadership where she get the skills, been trained how to do it. Yeah.
And as you can see in the picture as well, we have Dr. Abhay Burrawala. He's right now telling children the value of learning and education. And you'll see some of the parents and some of the participants listening to him as well.
Okay, let me show a little clip what Zoha made it up. You will like
Yep.
it.
Community Center to take a quick sneak peek into Young Innovators Coding Workshop.
Really pleased to see all the young children on the school holiday day. They've spent a day learning something new. I think that is very very important, and we should really commend them all. So special thanks to all the parents who have sacrificed their time, their commitments, their family commitment, personal commitment.
Brother Umair, I right here since 10 morning. The best thing is a passionate parent and community leader as well. He's connecting a lot of Australian, Pakistani businesses, and he's president of APBN. I think we're going to form a really great team there.
Learning CEH. I'm a certified ethical hacker myself, so I know that how hard that course is and how difficult it is going to be. But if these kids are going to learn it from this age, they're definitely going to be doing wonders. And hats off to the Young Innovators team to take that initiative, because it takes a lot of time and effort in this.
My name's Amna and I'm in Year 7. Today what I learned how to do was game coding.
My favorite part was that we did a coding about the rain. I would ask all people who like coding to come and join. I did the coding and I'll come back for the robotics next time.
I'm here today at the storytelling and coding workshop, mentoring students on how to make the stories and games.
Today we are here at Ron Moore's
You're muted right now, Shafkat.
Yeah, there was a bit of glitch. So you felt the same thing? So I think
Yeah, there were some glitches, but it's okay. We were able to make out what the video was about, and as you can tell, a lot of the kids actually really
just
enjoyed
I
it
think
as well.
yeah, that's okay. That's fine. It's something not we got the idea to what they, and let's see the what we went to the next. What happened? What was the next workshop? You remember that?
Okay, so as you can see at the very top, so it was coding, then it was robotics.
Okay.
So coding, robotics, and robotics, what happened was that in the first week, I came in, helped out, and then I left it to Usman. And Usman did really well in the second week, where he carried the workshop and also was leading, and he became a really good leader in robotics as well. And I'll show you more in the video, hopefully.
Yeah, here we go. We just go there.
Yep.
Let's see what's the next one is a robotics workshop, as Shan was saying. Is that's where we got a new mentor taking over the Usman Dian. He did a great job.
Yeah.
I was really impressed. The best thing I enjoyed it, he was so calm. And the second thing is you explained him. That's how the leadership been developed. You got from me to you, and now you have the second tier working for you, and that's what we want. And he's the group photo of the kids who did the robotics.
Yep, at the back you can see some parents as well and special guests, and at the front you'll see the kids, mentors, and other Young Innovators members that was there as well.
Shan, tell me one thing.
Yeah.
You remember that moment when your school principal came, right?
Yes, and she's also at the back in the
Yeah.
photo. Yep.
Yeah,
So
we
that's
had
Miss Luthra, and she was talking about the importance of education. And a message in many of our workshops was that no matter what your dreams are, always chase your dreams. Don't give up on
yes,
anything, and always try and move forward.
absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. And same thing with the what we call there's a same thing with the Mr. Masood Khalil said as well.
Yeah.
And I really like the dialogue between, you remember the dialogue between Abdullah, I think Abdurrahman and Faisalata, that all, I really enjoyed it. They had open question and sharing. That's how you get the some new talent comes up when you see suddenly a kid say something which is beyond his age, that's way above his age. So that's where we get sparked. Instead of wow. So let's watch. I'll show you a little bit about the robotics. I think we have. Yeah, we missed Richard. You remember Richard?
Yes.
Richard Bransky. And funny thing, he sent me a video message, which I couldn't play because we already finished the program on that day. But I
Hmm.
still have that video. I want to play it. So we Richard Bransky is a robotics guru, and he support our program. He lend us tools and gears. Let's watch it.
Good afternoon, young innovators. I really apologize that was unable to participate in today's session, but I hope that you had interesting time and you created very interesting.
So he's basically conveying the message, which is we got it through the thing. So that's his message came through,
Yeah.
and after that, the what we call very interesting thing we had about ethical hacking, right? The workshop which
Hmm.
happened on the 1 day workshop. Great program by Zavi. Zavi did a great job. He spent quite a time, and this is the first time I actually attended it. To be very frank, I learned. I forgot the name. It's very hard. What Metledi? What was that? To hack to see all the links coming from a website
You
to
mean
see agents.
Maltego, was it?
Oh, Multigo. Thank you very much. Oh, I still. And the second thing I enjoy the in URL tool. I really enjoyed that. So that was a great. The just give me a second. I just put back to this thing. So that was ethical hacking. It was a bit longer, but it was
Hmm.
worth doing it. And I want to see that was we had a great group photo and participation from the guest was great as well. Asim Salim came, and then Masood Chaudhary, local councillor. Asim Salim is a NLM, the NLP guru, and
Yep.
our local MP Greg Warren came. Our the Good Morning MacArthur founder Brian Lall came, and a lot of parents you can see. So what's your memory of that workshop?
So, as I said, the second week of workshops were ran purely by mentors other than myself. And
Hmm.
Zaria did really well. I got his feedback. He said he did the workshop and everything went smoothly. And I remember with ethical hacking, when we first ran it, it took 2 sessions, and Zaria did everything in 1 session, which was a really great accomplishment. And when I spoke to all the children, there were some very young kids and some older kids there. And the very young
Hmm.
children enjoyed the workshop. They understood the concepts and the
Yeah.
value of not just ethical hacking, but cybersecurity as well.
Okay. So
And yeah, it went really, really well. The guests were also very impressed, and yeah.
great. So I'm just we're having a little bit challenge playing
Mhm.
from the thing. I'm trying to upload to the online studio server. So see if it has a little bit smoother video. We're all
Okay.
learning. This is part of our online streaming. By the way, this program, what we're doing now, through the what you saw, all the videos, every slideshow, whatever you're seeing is developed by the Young Innovator team. and that includes Zavi, Usman, Ian and Zoha were in a media team taking all the photos. But I just um, talking about Shazeen taking care of the slideshow and Sharmeen also doing the admin work of attendance and other thing. So this is the whole teamwork. Shan, the best thing is this Shan mainly supervising. He delivered his own workshop, which is a coding one,
Yeah.
but rest he was supervising. So what's main challenge you had, Shan, in terms of the managing?
Well, one thing was that because I was studying for HSC, I did come a little late for each of the workshops but I came at the same time as the guests.
Yeah.
And so the question was challenging. What was challenging with the managing, or
Yeah, yeah, it means obviously you are not there and your
yeah,
team is delivering. So from the leadership point of view, what one thing you want to work on for next holidays?
next holidays. Next holidays would be great if we had some sort of or a good directive for kids who are more and more interested in coding or robotics who continue to learn. It would be great if we had a way for them to also get into a
Absolutely,
program.
absolutely. I mean, I'll touch on it later. That's you remind me about it.
Yeah.
That's the thing. Now I show you a little bit of the the ethical workshop sneak peek of quick video.
Pathway and why we're here. So we'll start with.
Hello, my name is Savan. I'm in year 9 and I want to be here so I can learn something and make good use of it.
My name is Rayid and I'm in year 6. Today I learned about ethical hacking and like what the difference was between ethical hacking and normal hacking.
Thank you very much for having me here, and I'm delighted to see it all going so really well, and you're all having a good time and achieving so many things, including confidence as well
as a very, very good friend of mine. They're always supporting each other. There's a good man. He's doing very great job, especially our local community, especially all the local kids.
This is very encouraging. You guys have started your journey in this technology space. So there are few areas which you have to focus. One of them is
you need to believe in what you are capable of and never ever give up, because nobody has the right to make you give up.
So as I said, with many of the workshops, there was this theme and this important message to kids that no matter what you're doing, no one has the right, as Brian Law said really well, no one has the right to tell you to give up, to make you give up your dream. So it's important to continue pursuing it. And I think I was just talking to Shafkat over here about, you're muted by the way, so if you're talking, I wouldn't know. But I was talking to Shafkat that it would be great if we had a program for kids to, after they finish coding, to continue pursuing coding. And that's hopefully something we'll be working on, and we might talk about later, maybe next couple of weeks, we might bring it up. But otherwise, that was ethical hacking, and the guests for ethical hacking were amazing. The kids were also amazing, because ethical hacking is a very advanced course compared to the rest of our courses. And that course was very well delivered, and it also was very well taken in by children and other students.
So it's
yep. Would you like to add anything, Shafkat?
No, just I'm trying to work around this media thing. Is it a computer or internet or what is it? So you're getting lagging as well? I'm just want to make sure.
The video was very, what's it called? No lag. It went very cleanly.
Okay, maybe it's my computer just not showing. So it just, I just do it there. Great. So this is something this week online streaming. We were trying to learn how to make a frame, which went very well. I think this format is a little bit good. So if we just go back to the last workshop, which is about digital portfolio, that's my workshop, very close to my heart, because this allows us to portray the talent we have in the club and outside the club. And just want to do something here, which is, while we're doing it, I just want to get, yeah. So we had a great bunch of kids, as you can see. This is very funny. See, you were not there, but I share with the rest of the audience because we're
Yeah.
going towards the end of our transmission anyway. That day was only few volunteers were there to support.
Mhm.
We had breaking into the training center. Police
Yep.
came, but nobody noticed. Then there was a heavy rain going on. Some kids were home. The parents still wanted to join. So we had a
Yep.
weird kind of class, a workshop. First time, half students were on the desk in the work room, which was like police working outside to taking prints, and the kids were curious
Yeah. Yeah.
about the forensic science of what's happening there. And then the kids, few kids inside, they were uh, working on their digital portfolio, making their own personal website. And five of the kids at home learning through Zoom.
Yep.
And Jan stepped in. He said, I can take care of those students. So he was managing the Zoom side of things, and I was managing in classroom students. But the good thing was this was went smooth. But at the end, we didn't know how to do the final presentation because how the Zoom people, sorry, will see it. So we had to go to the live from Zoom to we went live. And I want to show you a one kid who was the got a best digital portfolio. Samuel Haq. I'll just show it to you. Right there is next to the brother Saad. Saad came as a special guest to inspire the
Mhm.
children. And let's listen. I don't know the quality of sound because the mic was a little bit far. But this guy for last 1 year, being a year 10 student, dealing with the stock exchange. He's managing a portfolio of stock exchange. Let's watch it.
We can also ask a few things to him as well. And as I say, he's saying, I'm looking for a volunteer opportunity where I can learn and gain more experience with a financial technology, which is we call fintech as well. And the skills he's bringing in, he say he can manage portfolios. You can look at this way so they can see you as well. So he can manage portfolios on stock market. Also, he can teach teens and adults as well. So I'm looking forward to learn martial arts. That's where the height come from. I think he's really good with it. So we need to have both body and mind, both. As you can see, he's also been a star in a ad work as well, which to boost education. So to boost employment, and you can see stock market, kickboxing. So see, he's sharing his passion to people. So you can see as well his education, he's sharing where he's studying, learning. So you can see, and he's just started. He got a lot more to share, I believe. And you can see some of the things he just started, kickboxing competition. And wow, what is? Can you tell me a little bit about Sami? Can you do it? Yeah. Can you tell me a little bit about what is this? You say you were second place.
Yeah, I came second place in a kickboxing tournament.
Excellent.
In my first one.
Yeah, beautiful. And also, as I say, look, he got extra. He's working on. Kids learn how to make their form. They're still working on it. So, as I say, with time, they got a login, they got a videos, and they will finish it before they go. And thank you very much, Sami. Once again, clap for Sami. And on the drum roll, I'll go back to just go back there.
But yeah, that workshop also, I really enjoyed watching all the students and kids making their own digital portfolios. And if you're in the room with me, I know that some people watching right now weren't with me, but obviously if you're in the room, you would have seen that many students had many great digital portfolios. And for anyone who doesn't know what a digital portfolio is, Shakut, would you like to elaborate?
Yeah, the whole idea is to go beyond your resume or CV or whatever biodata you call it, and convert into a personal website where you can keep all your digital asset, including your a medal picture, your certificate, your passion. Like this guy was showing all his work he's doing with the stock exchange as well as with the martial art. You can't show all this on a paper, so we teach them how you can make a free website where you can keep it for the rest of your life and keep adding things in there. And within those 2 days, they were not able to develop it, but also present it. And that helps me to identify a couple of students who are quite capable of doing things, but because being a younger, they are like humble and shy. So we initiate a thought process in them how to portray your talent. So that was the workshop. I look at that way to build a leadership. They look at they are doing something, learning something new in terms of a slideshow, making slideshow of it their own, and making their own website. Yeah.
So, yeah, as you can see through the summary of all the workshops, they went great. We had amazing ceremonies afterwards. And once again, I'd like to thank everyone for joining us. Everything, all the details are on the screen. If you'd like to see, check out our website, join our Facebook page, and also subscribe to our YouTube channel.
Yeah, absolutely. So we say like the page, subscribe our YouTube channel, and please share your feedback as well. We really appreciate all the people who've been to this transmission of there. I really enjoyed, and as I said, promise we are not stopping it here. We going to get starting our weekend programs, especially the talent we saw. It need to be nurtured. Those people, we can't leave them and say, look, they will learn themselves. They need to be disciplined. Already we got enrollment started. So I will give my URL for the Shan. Can you quickly type it, the URL for the enrollments as well? So if your kid joined the program, they enjoyed it, just enroll for the weekend program we are starting. We contact you back and see what your kid need and when we can start it. It most probably will be Saturday. The pilot program we're doing in Campbelltown, and we really appreciate the who've been to our transmission. Thank you very much, Sister Shagufta, and mashallah, we have Anna Mansoor. Thank you very much. And the mothers are great supporter, and they've been volunteer. We did acknowledge in every presentation the parents are the power behind the passion of our powerful peers. Okay, so a lot of peace there. So thank you, Sujahar, for your long message. Key to success: never give up. And this is a message. Absolutely, I love the Brian said that our younger generation, we need to make them leader as quickly as we can. This is the first time we have a third tier of leadership already started. Ayan, Usman, Zawi, under the supervision of Shan, they did very well, and our executive team and parents. We thank you very much, and thank you for sharing the feedback. Please like our page and also give a feedback on the Google as well. And thank you, Shan. And
thank you.
Goodbye, and see you next Saturday with the great learning and new news. Yep.
Yep. Thank you.